Leo, good morning. Good morning, good evening, and good night, Leo. How you doing? So we are going to be looking at your next 48 hours, Leo. I'm hearing a trio of Leos. You could be dealing with a three, which would be a Pisces, and there's Teresa, but something to do around a tree, sitting around a tree, or I don't know, round trees chocolate. Could be eating a lot of chocolate. Anyway, round a tree. We have been sitting round a tree. Have you been sitting round a tree? Why would you sit round? Oh, bonfire night, maybe. Something to do with bonfire, burning wood, or a tree, or sitting round a tree. Or there is something specific that is hung, like a hangman around this tree, like a Pisces and a tree. Hopefully there's no one hanging from a tree. But I don't know. It feels like a memorial or something like that that's being hung from a tree, and it feels like it's a special occasion, and it's to do with a tree, and it's being hung from a tree. Okay, it's not going to be a person, Leo, surely, but I don't know what is specific about this hanging something from a tree. Y'all really got to be dealing with a hangman, which would be a Pisces, or a life path 3. They can come up as. But don't forget, I read in numerology, which means that you can watch this as Aquarius, Leo, Life Path 8, if you understand and follow me in numerology. So, next 48 hours for Leo. What have you got going on, guys? So, we've got everything in reverse. Gemini, Gemini or Capricorn. You could be dealing with Libra. But yeah, motherlyhood. Okay, Robin Hood. Something to do around trees and woods or something like that. Okay, Robin Hood, robbing the poor to feed robbing the rich to feed the poor. Let's see. This is normally just like being a mum here. Could be spending time with your mum, or you live with your mum, or they live with your mum. I've got no idea what that is. Let's see. Leo for the next 48 hours. So you got the Emperor. And you've also got the Five of Pentacles, Leo. Someone has probably started a business or something like that, and starting their own business and wondering how much time or effort or money should I invest into this company that I own. The Emperor normally can own their own company or business, and because I do, I'm trying to think about how I can fit in my commitment, my relationship, and possibly my children as well, and then how much time do I have free to do things that I enjoy, that I have to build up from scratch, chicken scratch. But like Five of Pentacles can be where I'm just starting something and I'm trying to build it up, okay, and it's like an interest or a business of mine. This is only message 1, Leo, but it's like a company or a business that this Emperor person might own, which means it could be your person. They would more than likely have a lot of Aries and Scorpio or Life Path 4 in their chart. Okay. But like this can also be where I'm visiting family. Okay. This would also be like bonfire night as well. We're going to hold it up here like bonfire night. Okay. But I'm definitely hearing this energy of someone that's having to start from, I don't know, it's like this business has already been started, but it's something that I'm coming back to. It's a bit like myself, but like that I'm coming back to, like, okay, I've got a company, I've got a business, I left it for a little while, but now I'm coming back and having to build it up from the ground up again. Now, some of you also might be building, or there might be some kind of like construction work that I'm also hearing could be going on around you or your family, where someone is going to start renovating or building or something to do around buying a piece of land, Leo. Okay, can't make sure you can see this, but like I want to buy a piece of land, but I don't know if I can afford to buy it. But it is something to do around renovating and buying a piece of land, and then renovating something to do with either your partner or father or mother, like family member, is like the Emperor is like a Life Path 4 Scorpio Aries placement, and they are looking in order to invest some money into this land that they might want to own, that they might start a business up from when they get this land. Now, it'd either be selling or buying here, selling a piece of land, buying a piece of land. It could also be, like I said, to do with owning a company or business or building a house on this piece of land here. Now, if it isn't anything to do with that, it's kind of like I own my own company and my own land, and I'm wondering what to do with it. But they keep saying, okay, landings. Landings here is also a company of someone that, like, where when you lose a person and they're cremated and stuff like that. Because this feels like burial ground, or I'm about to bury someone, or I have. And that could be in Bury, Holly Jody Berry. Okay, Bury St Edmunds, or Ed, or Edmund, or Edwina. But like it's this, like, because your message at the beginning, right, was this message I was picking up around a tree or something like that, or a memorial, or a memorial stone, or like something that's going on. I mean, like my father, right? My father was an Aries and my brother was an Aries, but my father actually died on November 5th. And that was 13 years ago yesterday, because it's the 6th now, right? Not saying that this is going on in my life, but it's like a memorial or something like that of around maybe something being presented to someone as a tree, or it is actually like being buried, or it's on the actual house or home where this person has been like cremated or buried, or it's on a piece of ground that's sacred. 4 as Scorpio is also like sacred ground, right? Because it's obviously like sanctuary, sacred, private property. Okay, so there's something to do with around property margins and like housing, selling, buying, property margins, and something to do around like buying a piece of land and selling it on, okay, or buying a piece of land, building a house and selling it, okay, renovating a house enough to be sold. Here is definitely what I'm hearing for some of you. Okay, now if you didn't know, if you haven't seen me before, I'm a little bit weird. I am one of the actual psychic mediums. I hate to keep like, I'm a psychic medium, but you know, compared to people that, never mind. But like I said, majority of these times you'll find that it's just sort of like channeling. Okay. Let's see, Leo, for the next 48. So you got the 3 of Wands, and you've also got the 3 of Swords. Oh, okay. So some of you, like I said, you could, well, I mean, not like I said, but you could be in a third-party situation that you, I mean, if you've been in one for quite a while and nothing's changed, and you're still in it, then you're still in a third-party situation, right? But there is also this waiting on this news that comes about this 5 of Pentacles, maybe about reconciliation, or it could be someone that's at a distance that you're waiting to come home, like you're waiting for them to arrive back. But it's kind of like, as soon as I get back, I've got some bad news to tell you. Like it, I don't know what it is that someone's like when you get back here, there's going to be some bad news. It's a little bit concerning to have 2 3s straight up. Straight up, don't tell me, do you really want our love to last forever? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Paula, Abdul, Paul, Pauline, Paula, Pucci, anybody's got P in the name. Might be a Pisces, so there's also 3 here. Okay, let's just find out what this 3 of Wands is here for Leo. So something around the family. I'm waiting on news or something to happen around my family. So the message that I've given you just now, okay, it might not actually have anything to do with you specifically. This could be a reading about what's going on with you or your partner or your family. Like it's going on in like your soul group of family, right? It's not actually happening to you, but it's going on in your family. Okay, and they're waiting on something about an illness or something that's very heartbreaking, like it's very like, oh God, really? And it could be to do with the family. Could be like, we're going to be like out in there. Okay, so it might have something to do around the elderly. Also, I'm picking up like elderly people. Jarvis Cocker. Let's see. All the lonely people. Let's see, Three of Swords. What's this representing for Leo? Well, very positive energy. It could be worrying, like I'm worried about something, but I don't know what I'm worried about. It could be about like working, like this is like more of a card of like, I wonder if I can pick up any more hours, or if this business or this idea that I've got, if it's actually going to work or not. I mean, my girlfriend is Leo, right? As a lot of you know, and I have Aquarius in my chart, right? So you can watch this, like I said, as Aquarian. You can see it in the details, basically. The Five of Pentacles is the fact that I now career drive on a part-time, and I'm now doing this full-time, if you haven't watched the video already, right? The Ace of Pentacles is now where I start to worry about, is this tarot channel going to pick up, and is it going to get any better? Is anybody going to join Patreon or the join button? It's true, it's honest, right? And like the page of the Ace of Pentacles is more like, am I going to be able to make this work by investing time and money and effort into it, or should I just like do the other thing that I've got? Three can be where I've got like, say, 2 jobs, like, or 3 jobs. Which one do I do that is more lucrative, or do I do all 3? I'm also hearing the name Luke or Luca or Lucas, Lupus, Loopy Lou, Louise, Linda, Laura. Lupus. That's like an illness of lupus. Octopus. Something to do with around octopusy. Life Path 7, Cancerian, 007. So anyway, if you would like more readings, Leo, I really do hope that you consider joining Patreon, which is the link below. That is where you will find your weekly readings. There are loads of other different all the monthly readings are over there. But they're also part of the join button below, which is so easy in order to join. It's only $2 or $3. You get all your monthly readings on there, and there's a few teaching videos. And when I go live, you can also ask me any questions personally. Okay, when I go live, Steve, this is my question, blah, blah, blah. Can you look into the cards for me? And you get all that for $2 or $3, Dave. Don't cost much. Helps me out, keeps me going, giving you all these messages. Should have told you at this beginning, every time you watch a video, please make sure you don't click off and you watch it for its entirety, pretty much from the beginning as far to the end as you can without skipping and going forward and cutting it off. And then just a like and a subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. Make sure you subscribe, but hit that like button, Leo, and make sure that any video that you watch of mine from now on, you watch it from the beginning as far to the end as you can without clicking off. It really does mess up the algorithm if you do that, okay? So we've got to try and get this channel up there as much as we can. But all links are provided below. It tells you about them all over there anyway. Tells you all about it on any website that you go on. It tells you all about what you get, okay? So thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it. And peace.